Marrakech is the most intense place I've ever been on vacation so far. It is so flipping intense. We're currently in, what is this? Is this a souk? Is this Medina? I don't know what this is, but we're going to Riad now. And Riad is 5 minutes away from my brother-in-law's Riad as well. Yeah, minus their backpacks, so we're getting somebody to, you know, like a wheelbarrow pusher to take us to Riad. Wait. Jesus. These guys have no chill.
It's here, okay? And I will just one please for.
This is us.
Yes, we are here, okay? We will go in the street and turn right. This is the big street. Okay. And here we find a small street is the souk market. Okay. We will come into the market and turn right. Here we find it secret garden.
Oh.
It's 7 minutes from here walking.
Okay.
You will continue straight to the big square place Jamafna. Okay. Next to the big square you will find the big mosque Kutubia.
Okay.
And from the big square you can go to the place Millah. Here you will find the Bahia Palace, House Seaside, Tomb Seaside, okay?
Oh, you can walk to the...
Yes, 40, you need 40-minute walking. Okay? 40 minutes, yeah.
Oh, fine, so it's a bit of a walk.
And if you come into the souk and turn right, you will find the School Ibn Yusuf. Do you know School Ibn Yusuf? Dinner time in Marrakech. Marrakech is intense, point blank period. We're taking a taxi from our Riad to our restaurant Nobu. We don't know the price. The taxi guy said 100 dirhams. I don't know if that's a good price or not, but social media people have said whatever price they tell you, half it. We tried to half it, but then he's telling us, oh, it's a standard price, and then he proceeds to show us something on the wall or be on the windscreen of the car that says some prices, but obviously we don't understand Arabic, so we don't know if that's real or not, you know. So we're just going with the vibe for now. But when we're going back, we'll try and see what the other taxi driver says and see if we can get a better price going back. Hopefully dinner is nice as well. I don't know what I was expecting with a Riad. Maiwa, what were you expecting with a Riad? I'm not really sure what I was expecting. But what were you expecting?
First of all, our room was on like the lower floor. I was expecting my room to be on the top floor so that I can look down.
Did you ask for the top floor room? Or did you book a top floor room?
They didn't really specify.
Okay, fine. But when you were checking in, did you ask them if they had one on the top floor?
No, we didn't.
Maybe you can still ask them now.
Maybe.
Abi?
Maybe since we are staying for
2 days.
night, yeah. So, and then the bathroom, like they are very sensitive when it comes to bathroom. So, yeah, it's not so modern, and I already feel like I have a yeast infection.
No.
No, like I don't have it, but it's just my body here is standing when I enter. It's not the vibe, and it's tight. So it's quite tight. So I have to like squeeze to enter, and I don't think I'm that fat.
So that's what I was telling Tolu, that I feel like I'm a bit overstimulated, and I don't know exactly, like everything is touching me, everything.
From where we came from.
So because he was like, why am I acting like this? I said, I don't really know the answer. I just feel like I'm quite overstimulated, but I don't know.
I'm trying to be happy, like that's what I'm here, right?
Anyways, I guess I Tolu said we did it the wrong way. That we should have done Marrakech first, and done Agadir after. That we did it the wrong way. Maybe that's why we are feeling like this. If we switched it, it wouldn't have been anything. Anyways, hopefully.
We can advise people to do it.
Yeah.
Book a luxury.
Or book a luxury Riad then.
Just book a regular one. Like it's not bad. It's just that it's regular.
Yeah. It's giving Ado Ekiti Airbnb. Anyways, hopefully dinner is nice because that's the one that'll piss me the fuck off again.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a luxury
We're going to Nobu, and Nobu is everywhere. It's like it's not a exactly. So I'm not expecting exactly. It's like Nikki Beach. It's like Buddha Bar. It's everywhere. So Nobu should have a certain standard and aesthetic.
If we spend enough time there, we'll just come home to sleep.
So I'm hoping that it's nice. You have AC that is working.
Yours is not working.
I mean, it's working, but it's just.
Squeeze your stomach inside that place.
You can open this door now. I'm sure you should be able to open the second door.
And I don't want to check BC.
Exactly. But your bathroom is big. They even have you to put rolls on the floor.
I didn't want to hide in case of emergency.
In case there's an emergency. There's even sockets.
How am I supposed to fit in here, my darling?
Just pray that there's no emergency. It can open, just that they've not been bothered to try and open.
Places to hide.
But you know what? This bed is actually nice. So. Your people's Riad is nice. So. They put rows for you people, for real.
And
No?
they even gave you people vanity
They even
mirror.
gave you aesthetics. Maiwa, you're not a serious person. They gave you aesthetics in this room. See aesthetics.
There's aesthetics in your room now. I'll come and see your room now.
Another day, another sleigh in Marrakech. Today we're going to Jardin Majorel. I think that's how it's pronounced. And then we're going to try to go to the Bahia Palace because we came into Marrakech so late yesterday, and by the time we arrived, the palace was already closed. So we're going to try to do that today. And then in the evening, we have quad biking, camel ride, and Agafe Desert. And we're also changing Riad today. So today is packed with a lot of stuff because today and tomorrow are our last full days in Morocco. Anyways, we're gonna go to our brother's Riad now. I'll see you guys. You know, the issue now is I think I'm too Nigerian for this, or maybe I'm too local, maybe that's it, because there are some bougie Nigerians that will appreciate this, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to be appreciating. Like, wow, this is such a beautiful leaf. Who knew that leaves could be so beautiful? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't really know. So like, it's nice, but like, that's it. You get me? Like, why did I pay an entry fee to look at this? It's really interesting. But I guess I have to just nod and act like I appreciate flowers and trees. This place actually looks pretty. Do you know what? I think I want to take a picture here. One thing about Morocco is you're gonna see cats everywhere. And we're just in this cute cafe, but there's cats just casually lying down on the chair. Not a very artistic person. That's just the moral lesson of the story, because I'm not able to appreciate, oh, this place they don't allow pictures, now they've put the signage. Okay, cool.
It's like saying you like traveling to the posh part of Abuja and say, oh yeah,
I've been to Nigeria.
Exactly.
Or they take you from the airport in Ikeja straight to
If you
Banana
have
Island.
sensory issues, if you have sensory issues, please do not come to
Marrakech.
Please.
Do you know what that?
Everything will trigger you.
Yeah, you'll be very, very stimulated because there's a lot happening at the same time. To be fair, it's like Lagos, and that's particularly why I don't like Lagos. That's why I never liked Lagos, because it was too stimulating for me.
definitely like this.
Yeah.
Okada flying everywhere.
And it's just so busy and so chaotic. But this is like the typical. Is Marrakech the capital? Like, is it Casablanca that is the capital?
I think Casablanca is the capital. But Marrakech is like the commercial capital.
Fine. It's like Lagos and Abuja.
Yeah.
So we've come for lunch, and we decided to stop at a regular roadside restaurant to have a traditional dish. Actually, there's nothing traditional about the dish I'm having because I don't think I can do traditional dishes at this point. I'm just having a kebab. The thing I've found about Moroccan dishes is it's very spice dense, and I'm not used to.
Without pepper.
Yeah, it's very.
If it's without pepper, I think this will be perfect.
Yeah.
That spicy pepper
Would gel.
balance.
But like there's a lot of spices. They use a lot of spices and they are very heavy on sweet stuff. And my palate is not familiar with that at all. Exactly. Like there was one onion thing that I had the other day. I was so shocked at how sweet that onion was because it was like they soaked it in dates. Like the sweetness, it was a bit overwhelming for me. So I'm just deciding to stick with rather familiar things. So I'm just having a kebab. Nothing too adventurous. And fries. Let's just keep it pushing. You left Poland to come and eat French fries in That's it.
I've been addicted to in terms of company called That's literally.
I actually quite like this strawberry drink. It's very nice. Babe,
All these, I told them.
do you want to tell them why you were crying then?
I was just overstimulated and I couldn't stop crying.
What were the things that were stimulating you?
I got threatened last night
Oh, that's true.
by a guy. And then
Do you know because of that we're having to change Airbnb because he actually threatened her?
we had to book another place because we got threatened. And then the Riad, the room was just overstimulating for me. Like the bathroom was really tiny. I'm not claustrophobic or
It wasn't
anything,
really tiny. You didn't open the door properly.
but I couldn't open the door properly.
But Dami opened it now.
no.
Abi Tolu opened it. Somebody opened it.
Yeah. So like having to go through the door every time, and it was squishing me, and the floor was giving like
Terrazzo.
mud.
No, it was Terrazzo.
I don't know.
The floor was Terrazzo. Don't mind her. She just has like sensory issues.
I think so.
So this place can be a bit stimulating if you have sensory issues. She, first of all, I don't know, the Riad was not what she imagined it was going to be. So it was a little bit of a what I ordered versus what I got type situation. Because in the pictures that she'd seen, the pictures were obviously professionally done. So it was edited and
the
all.
videos of every other person in the area, it was like,
Very, very dreamy. To be fair, it's not bad at all. It's just not what you expected. And then obviously there's like bicycles, there's Okada, there's donkey, there's horse, there's camel, there's car, there's
like,
cat,
why?
there's everything all at the same time, and it's all moving at the same time. So it's overstimulating for her, and that's why she was crying like a baby.
I had a whole mental breakdown.
Literally, she did. It's
couldn't.
actually.
I had to cry. Now I'm done.
And now you feel okay.
Yeah, I feel better. I have sugar in my system.
Thank you.
Nothing can go wrong again.
I love that for you. Because she was about to spoil the day. And I said, I'm sorry. In my mind, after I've already spent how much to come here, I left my children at home. You want to come and spoil the day? Are you joking? Absolutely
And I felt
not.
guilty also for ruining the mood, actually. I think that's what made me cry more.
Better.
I felt really
guilty.
bad.
Let's all
Because
be
I didn't want to be
guided.
that person that ruins
But
the
obviously,
mood.
I didn't say that to her. I made her feel like she was loved and special.
She held my hand and I was crying even more. Now I want to cry again. Such a crybaby.
That's so counterproductive.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
What can I say? I'm such a nice person. Ah!
The bottom line is that there should be.
Yum, yum, yum. Good? Yum, 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 yum. Next up, Bahar Palace. You know, the lunch we had here, I am actually quite happy with that lunch. And I think that it's because I just ordered, I stuck with a kebab that's pretty familiar. You cannot go wrong with a kebab. And also because it was on the roadside, I find that roadside vendors know how to cook very well. So I'm gonna give them a solid, what would you rate the food that you just had?
Already food itself like a 7.5.
7.5.
The first milkshake is 7.5, but the second one like a 6.
Okay.
Because the quality dropped.
What about you?
My food? 7.5.
Do you know what? To be fair,
was really good.
I'll probably also rate mine a 7.5. The meat was so well seasoned.
Like 8.5. It was really good.
My food, right?
Yeah.
The meat was so perfectly done. Even the drinks were quite nice as well. Everything was so good. So I think moving forward, always eat from the streets. That's the moral lesson of the story that I've had so far.
Nobu wasn't bad.
But Nobu is very expensive. Do you want to compare how much you spent in Nobu versus how much you spent here?
If you're coming to Marrakech,
It's not the same. One Africa, but adults are paid. It says foreigners 100 dirhams. Meanwhile, nationals 30. It's supposed to be one Africa. What's happening? So this is what we've come to see. Mayowa, what is this place?
Palace.
Okay, so why are we here?
For pictures.
Okay, so are you happy? Is it what you expected?
Yes. I just wanted to take a nice
I
picture of my
genuinely
yellow
thought,
outfit.
I thought that this place was bigger, sir.
Yes.
Because it looked bigger in the TikTok videos.
Yes, it does.
So this is our Riad. This one's much nicer than the other one that we stayed at. Very, very nice. And then this is the bathroom. Ooh, the bathroom and toilet's big as well. Love it. Absolutely love it. I wonder what's here. They even gave us welcome stuff. Nice. Ooh, closet space too. Nice. I'm happy with this one. Damlala. Camel ride. Whoa. It's giving safari. On the safari. See my handsome husband owning the camel. Tolu, are you okay? Yeah, but don't look down then. Just look straight ahead. That's it.
I want my brother to be here. I want my brother to be in front of me.
Quad bike season. So far so good. So far so good. Not having too many stops, but the experience is generally good. Look at the view. The view is giving. I love it. Really nice.
They know you're not definitely not riding it that way. Try to move forward now.
It is dinner time. Ooh. Moroccan style dinner.
Ready for dinner.
Is anybody sitting there?
We can actually switch.
So I think right there.
I think they just left.
Ah, okay.
Let me go and check.
You want to be?
Doesn't want to come back and serve the same thing.
This is their soup. Last full day in Morocco, and today we're having a cooking class. I've been intrigued by Moroccan cuisine, so I decided to book a cooking class for the rest of the gang. And even though the men are not particularly enthusiastic about the cooking class, I am. And I think my wife is enthusiastic as well, so we should be good to go. My husband has meetings for the rest of the day, so he's not really going to be like fully participating in the cooking class, but I guess idea is made at the end of the day. Anyways, we've changed Riad. You guys would have seen what our new Riad looks like. So we are at the rooftop for some breakfast, and after breakfast then we're headed to the cooking class. We have come for our cooking class. We decided to take a taxi. Now, taxi driver couldn't really use the map, so we missed the road quite literally at least a million times. So I had to personally direct him. And I'm like, okay, turn left, turn right, turn left, turn right. And so now we are 1 hour late for our cooking class. Thankfully, our cooking instructor seems to be a nice person because he's still letting us in. And this is our cooking class.
Now, we won't chop it now because if you don't want to fry, always cut it half and we put it in the cold water for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yes, then you chop it and it works. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yes, and give it to me.
I'm trying to make it all black. So
Oh, you're charring it. Love that.
we don't want to see grains.
So everything's supposed to be black.
We didn't have
Yeah.
have to use the olive oil if we're doing it in 5 weeks. Just.
No, you need to use the olive oil even
oh,
for
you
the 5
do.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to fill up the
To fill
jar.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Or you can use the lemon juice. Ras Hanut.
36
36
spices.
spices.
Wow.
Oh, so less of that. And we need one.
That's why I was telling you that that it's very spice dense. I just knew from the taste that it's like
Now
lots
your
and lots of
nails turn
spices
yellow and
inside.
everyone we know that you cooked today.
That's why
That's why she calls you. I wanted to give it to him. Special way for cleaning chicken. Even if you buy it like packed and clean in the supermarket, but we need to take the skin out. Then we add salt on the meat like this.
Also, this is salted
And we add salt in here and we scrub like a chicken hammam. So you scrub, you know why? Because there is a liquid on the meat. If you keep it, the spices cannot penetrate chicken. You cannot see it. But if you touch it like this, you find it.
Fine.
So we scrub with salt, then we put it in water and vinegar or lime, something acidic to sterilize it for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, that's why it looks white. So we take it from the vinegar and water, then we rinse it 4 times to remove the flavor of salt and vinegar from it.
Wow.
So that's why you won't need to marinate it for a few hours or one night. So in few minutes you will find that the flavor is inside the chicken, not only on the sauce. So you will see that like in the tagine.
What are the things that you have to do when you use it for the first time?
Which one? This one or the other one? The other one is normal. You use
Let's see.
Like you put water in here.
Yes, when it dries, that means that the tagine is dry. So here, like a see-through, like the tagine. If you see water here, that means that everything is fine inside. Because it's not good to come every time to open it, you will lose the pressure. So here you will come
So
back.
is it like a pressure cooker then?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. So we will come back in 25 minutes
Okay.
to flip chicken.
Yeah.
Here? Yeah. And is this olive oil? It's olive oil.
Can you use argan oil?
We didn't cook with argan oil, but you can add it in the top for some salad, but not all the salad.
The olive oil is better.
Argan oil, I use it for the mix, for breakfast.
Fine.
Look at the flour, then you fry it.
Table vinegar.
Do you know that the salt taste is actually...
You just said it.
Can you give me 2 spoons?
Yeah.
2 spoons.
I know. So we buy
Just
yes.
So
White
two.
vinegar. Mix it.
But for the preservative,
It's the white vinegar.
The salt is not even that
Yeah, we use it for the
obvious in it.
salad.
distillation.
I like it.
Yeah.
Actually,
We buy this one.
Yeah, it tastes a bit familiar, this one. As I
We buy this one.
we probably had it on the trip.
Yum yum.
Very yummy. Yum 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 yum.
Yum yum yum.
Mix it.
I want to make
You're
it.
mixing
hand?
juices.
No,
With spoon? Okay.
I want to make it. Ah, that's just the carrot.
Mix, mix.
We use it for fish. Hannah? Try this.
Neighbors, they made it with distillation. You know this trade is still happening here. So I give you some fresh spices and you give me some orange blossom water. Give you preserved lemon, you give me so to make sure that everything we use is fresh.
Like trade by butter.
Yeah, and now when you put it all, you add 1 spoon of orange blossom water in there. Can you? It's a acqua del flora di laranjo. Ah, I'm good in Italian. You know, sometimes like the cooking class, you find like 3 different languages, and I need to switch between 3 languages. So tiring.
Where is the small spoon for?
That smells so
If
beautiful.
you add 1 each, excuse me,
Yeah?
you mix everything.
Mix everything. Cool.
So one
This
teaspoon.
is this. Yeah, use this spoon to measure the.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's what I used.
It's ready. 1.
That place is so vibrant. The color.
Got it time again.
So what's the dough for?
Sorry, this we will make it crispy. Then you will spread the cream on it. Then the peaches, then you eat it like a fruit sandwich.
But you cook it first.
No, we bake it.
Yeah, bake it.
That's why you won't make the dessert now. So when you finish eating, so we will give you everything to the table, and you will start making your dessert in your place. Because if you make it now, it won't be crispy anymore when you want to eat it. It cannot stay for a long time.
Okay. That makes sense actually. And
Can you please?
Yeah.
Just open it.
Pause. You're eating the fruit of your labor. So yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Oh, do you know what? We should ask them about the bread. Why they like dry bread and warm. Because that dry bread is here again.
2, 1.
Thank you for cooking my girl. So.
No, it's them. They have like a special spice blend. We just use their spice blend. And the spice blend is actually very nice.
We can't complain about that.
You are the chef. If you don't like it, then it's your fault. So how do we eat the dessert then?
So you take one.
Yeah?
You can do it. So
Okay.
you start with it.
Take one.
Take one in your hands.
Yeah.
Yes, you spread cream on it.
Spread cream on it.
This. Spread it. Take peaches. One next to the other, like 4 or 5
Oh,
peaches. Yes, more.
more.
Yes, more. Or just an example. So cream again.
Oh, it's like a sandwich.
Yes.
Oh.
Peach burger.
Oh.
Let's take another one on the top. And this is the hardest part.
Review time.
You good?
Ooh, nice.
So the cooking class was actually so good. 100% recommend. I feel like I was so immersed in Moroccan culture. Everything is so good. Just look at the tangines. They're so pretty. All the tangines, and then you can also buy them like some glazed ones and the unglazed ones. The food that we cooked, everything is so good. The kitchen, the plates, everything's so beautiful, and the rooftop view as well of the city. So beautiful. Honestly, I cannot over recommend this cooking class, and it made me appreciate like Moroccan cuisine a lot more because I could see all the spices, and for some reason the food that we cooked today in this class was actually so delicious compared to like the rest of the food that I've been eating in restaurants. Like, this was so good. I wish all the Moroccan food I had eaten in this trip tasted like this. It was so delicious and I'm so happy. Dinner at Buddha Bar. We are late because these people put the wrong address on the email that they sent me. Of our stay in Marrakech. First things first, the first Riad that we checked into was in the heart of the Medina. It was a cheaper Riad because we wanted to feel like the whole culture, vibe and aesthetic of Marrakech. So that area was very rugged, to put it lightly. And what's funny is my sister-in-law actually did end up getting threatened by someone in that neighborhood because she greeted the person and she's like, hello, and the person didn't respond. It's a man. And she then said in Yoruba, oh, I've greeted this guy and he didn't even respond. And then we went into the Riad. But obviously, because the guy didn't understand what she said in Yoruba, when we stepped out of the Riad, he then asked, what did you say when we were in front of the Riad the other time? And then she's like, oh, I just greeted you. And then he's like, yes, after the greeting, what else did you say? And then we were confused because we didn't actually think that we didn't think of it at the time, that was what he was referring to, especially because we didn't say it in English. So then he's like, be careful, I'm warning you, be careful. And obviously that didn't sit well with her. So we had to change Riads, but they were over the whole Riad aesthetic, so they went to a hotel instead. But my husband and I checked into this beautiful Riad, which is called Riad Canizia. It is so stunning. I got the recommendation on TikTok, and I have zero regrets, absolutely no regrets whatsoever. This Riad is so beautiful. The staff are really professional. Everything about the Riad is giving everything it needs to give. 10 out of 10, I recommend. And the cooking class yesterday was so beautiful. It was so fun. We learned a whole lot about Moroccan cuisine. I mean, the amount of effort that goes into cooking Moroccan dishes is unreal. I absolutely love the chicken tagine that we cooked yesterday. It's so delicious. And what else do I want to talk about? I think, okay, fine. The last thing I wanted to talk about is obviously I've noticed that Marrakech is a city that comes alive at night. And when I say that, I really do mean that. So in the morning when we're going about our day, maybe at about 9-10, I noticed that a lot of the stores are not open, but the day gets progressively busy. And towards the nighttime, it is so busy, such that
Pizza Hut is actively still selling pizzas and people are still eating pizzas at midnight. So I decided to ask our cooking teacher about like the nightlife, and then he mentions that the typical dinner time in Marrakech is actually between 11 p.m. and 12 midnight, and that the children in school get a 3-hour lunch break between 12:30 and 4 p.m. so they can go home, have a 2-hour nap, have their lunch, and then come back to school by 4 p.m. and then school then closes at 7 p.m. and even the staff get a 2-hour lunch break and then they stop work at 6 p.m. I was just so mind blown by all the cultural things because I'm like, wow, in England, dinner time is between 6 and 7. And even in Nigeria, many people don't have dinner later than 9 p.m. thereabouts. But like here, everywhere is still actively bubbling by midnight. It is so unreal. I absolutely enjoyed my stay in Marrakech. But one thing I'll tell you for sure is that Marrakech can be a little overstimulating because a lot is happening all at once. Compared to Agadir and Tagazout, Marrakech is a lot busier. And you know what's funny? It's actually not the capital of Morocco. I forgot the name of the capital right now, but it's not the capital. So you can imagine how busy. It's giving like Lagos, but obviously with less people because the population of Morocco isn't as much as the population of Nigeria. But overall, generally saying, I'm going to say that I enjoyed Morocco a whole lot. The all-inclusive hotel, Chef's Kiss, this Riad, absolutely beautiful. The first Riad that we went to, I don't think I actually even got any clip of that Riad because honestly, I was a bit underwhelmed by it, but all in all, it was okay. And then like all the activities that we've booked, everything so lovely, so amazing. I just wish I knew how to speak Arabic or French because I feel like that would have made the experience even better. I can't believe the holiday has finally come to an end. I don't know. Because the queue looks shorter. You can actually see the planes trying to leave. Like that's where I am. And the other one is Transavia. I guess it's a cool lounge. You get me? Honestly, one of the perks of having an Amex Gold card is that you get lounge access and you can bring your guests. So I brought my husband as a guest because he's famished. So we're just waiting for our flight and we get to relax in the lounge while we wait for our flight. And the lounge is actually quite beautiful, if I do say so myself, really colorful, which is something that I think Moroccans like. I think they like vibrant colors. Some rice. And we've got some more there.